Hello, my beautiful people. Thank y'all for checking out Waking Up with Shadera. I'm your host, Shadera. Hey. Today is Woman and Men Wednesday, and the topic that I chose today is not giving up on love. Okay? There's many of you out there who have given up on love, and I'm telling you to not give up on love. It does exist. You can have it. But, some people, they meet their soulmates. A lot of times they meet their person out of nowhere when they're not looking for it. And it is true when they say that love comes to you when you're not looking for it. It's usually when we go looking for it ourselves, we always come out with the short end of the stick. Typically does not work out. Why that is, I don't know. I'm not even sure why that happens, but that is what it is, okay? And the best advice I can give to everybody is to work on yourself first, and then you'll attract the person that you're supposed to have in your life, or you will attract them. Or you may attract more than one person, but I think you will attract your person if you work on yourself. And when I say work on yourself, of course, I mean work on your outside, work out, eat healthy, or do the outside. Whatever it is on the outside that you have a problem with on yourself, and there's going to be many people that say, oh, I'm comfortable, I love, and you might be, but there's a lot of people who are not comfortable with themselves, and I'm going to say, work on yourself, okay? But most importantly, work on your inside. Work on your heart, your emotions, your mental, your spirit. Work on those things, because that's what's really gonna transform you into that beautiful person that's hiding under all the hurt, the traumas, that's where you're gonna really show up at. Okay? Follow your heart. Especially when it comes to love, because your heart and your mind, they're going to battle all the time. And if you have to choose, like in nursing school, I know all of these are right answers, but which one is the rightest? Ooh, Chad, that was funny. Yeah, you have to be in there to understand. But anyway, I would say follow your heart more than you listen to your mind, because the ego lives in the mind. And the ego does try to protect us. And the ego will tell us, oh no, move, go, do this, do that, because in an attempt to protect us. But don't be afraid to listen to your heart. You're not going to have love, the love that you want and you're looking for, if you don't listen to your heart. I don't think that can happen. I think that's kind of impossible. Because love don't come from the mind. So if your heart is not connected to it, you don't even have a chance. Okay? Be honest with yourself. Write down a list. Make a list of the qualities that you want in a partner. And then write down your deal breakers. And then you know what I want you to do? I want you to pray about that. I want you to pray for that specific partner that you want. Are you going to get them? I don't know. But I know if you don't ask for it, you're probably not going to get it. But God, he does stuff, and he knows what we need. So he tends to do stuff for us like that. But I'm just saying, write it down, okay? That way you have it in front of you, what you want. Because some of us really don't even know what we want. We just out here bouncing from person to person and hope like hell they fall in our laps. But you have to know what you want in order to even begin looking for what you want. But don't look for love, because it'll come to you. Fix yourself. It'll come. And let me tell you, just because you meet somebody today and y'all not ready today does not mean y'all not meant. It just means y'all not ready today. But y'all still cross paths for a reason. Okay? Be with somebody that you're attracted to. And not just physically. Because, and you know, the physical is the first thing that we see oftentimes. Especially men, from what I heard, you know, and women too. Because you want some type of attraction, right? But what happens when that lustful attraction fades? And what do you have? And I'm going to be real with y'all. If you take away sex, if you take away all the extra, the splurging on one another, and I'm not saying that's not good in a relationship, but especially when you're trying to get to know somebody, you're putting your best foot forward, babe, and you're going to eventually stop doing some of those things. And your partner is going to be looking at you like, hey, you lied on your resume, dog. But really, you was just putting your best foot forward. It's the inside that really matters. Are you attracted to that person's soul, their heart, their emotions? Okay. And this is a big one. What are your toxic traits? Yes, you. We all have toxic traits, I believe. And just like we look at other people and can call out their toxic traits, we have to be able to look at ourselves and call out our toxic traits. You know what you do when you get mad, when stuff don't go your way, right? I'm just saying. Work on your toxic traits. Because your partner is going to have some too. But it's a two-way street. All right. I'm speaking from experience, Lord. I ain't lying. Because I had to realize what my toxic traits were. Or, shoot, I still have some because I'm human, right? But I can admit that. All right. And also, y'all, I posted a post on my Facebook, right? And it said, and I said, I keep hearing that men treat you, or men treat women based off how they feel about the woman. But I say that a man treats you based off how he feels about himself. Don't you know that not a man liked it? And it's not about the likes, but I just really feel like, you guys are in denial about that. Because you have to be honest. There's no way you can just keep putting the blame on the woman and saying that you treat her the way you're ugly to her because of how you feel about her. I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. If a man has low self-esteem and he's not feeling like he's the man, what are the odds that he's going to treat you like you're the woman? He might do it for a little while, but eventually those is going to show. And vice versa. You know, people treat you because they treat you because of how they feel, not because of you. You don't have to do nothing oftentimes for somebody to mistreat you. And they just mistreat you because they got their own stuff going on. They're angry about something, their own emotions. And no, I will not argue about that. I'm just saying, though. Just giving you something to think about. It's time sometimes that we have to be real. You know, these are not the old days. Anyway, I'm not even going to get into that, Lord, because you know, I'll get into it. All right. But anyway, I do believe I have tapped into everything that I wanted to say. I love y'all so much. And I know y'all want love because we're humans. We're designed to want love. It's natural. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. But you don't find love by searching for it, and you don't find love from jumping from person to person, especially when you're not healing yourself first, or when you're not taking time to heal. Okay? All right. Thank y'all for checking out Waking Up with Shadera. Peace, love, and light.